What's good, YouTube? My bad, this fucking, if the picture's all fucked up, my camera be pissing me off nowadays. There we go. Maybe that helped out a little bit. I'm at work right now, and what I want to do, honestly, because I'm getting paid I'm getting paid to do YouTube videos. Not really, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm here to do, I want to talk about some YouTube channels that are up and moving. You know, last time I did my top YouTube channels, it was a long time ago. You know, I've subscribed to more people by then, so I just hope that you guys are up on it just like I am, you know, so you can get the best inside news and before you make your motherfucking assumption and then, you know, come out with your video. So, first dude I want to talk about, if you guys ain't subscribed to this nigga already, let me take a ride real quick before somebody see me, and you know how that dumb shit go. Hold on, let me pull out of here. Got my Macy's. The first person I want to talk about is this dude. His name, go subscribe to these niggas automatically. A lot of the true YouTube boxing community fans are already subscribed to these guys. But if you're not, this is a real good chance to catch up with everything and to, you know, you want all activity. When you click and it says, do you want to just listen to, you know, only the uploads? Nah, you want all their activity because you want to see who they're subscribed to sometime, you know. There's some people who I'm subscribed to that subscribe to other people that I don't agree with all the time, you know. But there's a lot of people who, you know, I'm subscribed to that found other people that made me subscribe to them too. You see what I mean? So it goes both ways. But first dude I want to talk about, his name is King Fight News. Alright, I found this dude before because I lost him. That's what I meant to say. I lost him for 2 months. I couldn't find him because he ended up changing his name. Maybe he got taken down because of copyright from what it said on YouTube. But niggas are probably just mad because this nigga gets all the inside information, gives it to you at first hand. He's sort of like the hood Dwyer. I know that sounds funny as shit, because Dwyer ain't no motherfucking hood nigga. But he's sort of like the hood Dwyer. You know, Dwyer's more political, where this guy, you know, hold on. He got me on the job. What's going on, man?
I don't know. I think it's the battery. You don't have any jumper cables. Won't be able to get us to jump, would you?
I don't. A lot of times what people do is they flag down someone else out here, and then they normally just, you know, they help out.
Yeah.
All I do have, though, is tow numbers, you know, number the tow trucks that can come out and help, but they might end up charging a little.
Yeah, they definitely will.
You know, so if you want, you can try to flag down some people. They should be coming out soon, you know, ladies in right there.
Yeah, we'll just try doing that. We're going to keep trying to call a couple of friends, see if, like, what's going on in it, so.
Okay, I'll check back periodically.
Thank you.
And then if nothing happens, then we'll have to call a tow truck, you know.
All right, thank you.
All right. Like I said, I'm working. Back to what I was saying how, you know, Dwyer's more the political type, where this dude, his name, again, is letter E, King, K-I-N-G, the letter H, Fight News, all together, okay? This dude, he's more like, he'll give you the gossip from, you know, from Twitter. You see what I'm saying? He'll give you the gossip from Fight Hype. He'll give you the gossip that Dwyer, he probably wants to say, but Dwyer's so by the book, he'll never come out and say it like this motherfucker will. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, Dwyer would say, I don't understand Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Where this nigga would say, well, Pacquiao's a dumbass. He should, you know what I mean? So it's like that. So subscribe to this nigga. You'll probably like this nigga the most because he comes out with a lot of videos that will keep you up on just, you know, the inside talk. You might not believe everything that he says, but I'm pretty sure he'll have a lot more news than a lot of motherfuckers that you're subscribed to. I already know it. King Fight News is the first guy. The next guy I just found, he's the one that inspired me to do this because he deserves a shout out in the motherfucker. The next guy I just found is the Swag Science, spelled just like that, all together. TheSwagScience. The Swag Science. This thing is the truth. I just clicked on him because I wanted to hear another prediction on Broner versus DeMarco, and he's the truth, man. He fucking says he'll play some of the video clips and speak during it, you know what I mean, to say, this is what I mean right here, this is what I mean. And that's real talk besides just saying what you mean and someone trying to put the picture together in their head, you know. How you know he's the truth, how you know he's the truth is because he has 8 videos uploaded, unless he has another channel I don't know about, but right now he has 8 videos uploaded and has 109 subscribers. I mean, this nigga, obviously he's spitting the truth, you know what I mean? As far as myself, I have 40 videos uploaded and only 80 something subscribers, 86 subscribers. So it could just tell you how you know, how good and how, you know, effective this guy's channel is. Like I said, his name is the Swag Science. Go subscribe to this nigga. I mean, come on, man. Let's get back into this boxing talk. Let's get deeper, you know, since you know more knowledge for the motherfuckers that need these shout-outs, you know. Next guy I want to talk about is C.R. Harmony. I think his real name is Chris Robinson, but on YouTube, his YouTube page is C.R. Harmony, okay? Spelled just like that all together. This guy, what he does is he ends up giving you the inside scoop, like the interview. You know, he'll interview like a Bob M. He'll interview like a Pacquiao, you know. Sort of like a, what's his name? Reporting. I ain't say his name is Ellie Setback. I ain't said the nigga name in so long, almost forgot it. Sort of like Ellie Setback, but he's not biased. Okay, Ellie Setback is biased as hell, and he's got caught out on his bias shit. You know what I mean? Niggas say right away, oh, here come the Pacquiao lover. You know what I mean? Like, I try to subscribe to Ellie, but he will come up with a lot of dumb-ass shit sometimes. I had to unsubscribe to him, you know? Straight up. But this dude, C. Harmony, is making sure that I'm not missing a beat. You know what I mean? Real quick shout-out, because C. Harmony is, you know, he'll get the shit up close and personal, but big shout out right now to Boxing Socialist, man. I gotta give a shout out to this dude because he has, if you're not subscribed to this dude already, he has his own website, which is boxingsocialist.com, and then he also has a YouTube page, Boxing Socialist. So, yo, this dude, Boxing Socialist, he got an interview. Show y'all my mall real quick. He got an interview with Keith Thurman. And ever since Keith Thurman fought on the undercard, I want to say, of the Broner fight before, you know, I've always kept Keith, like, in the back of my mind as far as, like, you know, wanting to know information, as far as, like, wanting to know who he's fighting next. You see what I'm saying? Because Keith he's a very talented fighter. He's still being overlooked. I think him versus Bradley will be a huge fight for him. Will he prevail? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it'll be a crazy fight. I need to just do a prediction on certain fights with Keith Thurman in him because he has the talent, you know. He'll let them hands go. He's a 147 division, and a lot of people don't know about him. But the people who watched the Broner fight and saw this dude before the Broner fight went down, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, you know. Keith Thurman he could be the truth, man. Y'all motherfuckers keep bullshitting. I'm talking for the 147-pound division, you know. After a while, him versus Broner are going to have to bump heads. I mean, hey, I might be talking a little fast, but shout out to Boxing Socialist for having a full interview with this dude, asking him, you know, you calling out Floyd? Are you crazy? You know, he didn't say it like that, but, you know, And Keith says, hey, man, you know, I'm in this sport to prove I'm the best. You know, don't be mad 'cause I'm calling out the best, you know. You know, he feels he'll do a better performance than Ortiz and Cotto. You know, that make you wonder because when you see this dude fight, you assume he's more talented than Ortiz and Cotto. So the possibility could be there, you know. Check out Keith Thurman. He's fighting November 24th. Crazy ass prospect coming up, man. Shout out to Keith. Shout out to Boxing Socialist because, you know, listening to this interview, I'm sitting there more interested than just the average casual fan because I know about Keith now, you know, and every time this dude fights, I'm going to be there, you know. Just like some dudes would shoot over the Americana every time Khan fights, we'll be there. No matter how many times Khan gets knocked out, the YouTube boxing community will be there for Khan's next fight. It just is what it is. You know, Khan has made himself known in this boxing world to where we can't just overlook somebody with some fast-ass hands like that. And I'm tired of people overlooking Gary Russell Jr., who has the fastest hands in boxing. Period. I don't give a fuck who you come up with. Gary Russell Jr. has the fastest hands in boxing. If you ain't see his most recent fight, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with yourself. Stop scratching your balls, you know, putting your fingers in your mouth, and go do something productive, man. But shout outs to Boxing Socialist. I didn't mean to jump all off topic. If you're not subscribed to him, go subscribe. If you haven't been to his website, then you're a fucking dumbass. Kill yourself. Now, the next dude I want to talk about real quick, because y'all probably already know him, is the J Deal. Y'all listen to this dude back when I found out who Dante was. Dante 562. I found out who the J Deal was. And listen, all I gotta do is say for J Deal is, you know, I don't mind you, you know, I understand you a heavy-set dude, you know what I mean? It's cool, it don't really bother me none. I was heavy-set, you know. But it's like this, man, because a lot of people were very disappointed with your video with Mr. 44 or Mr. Boxing 44 or Joker Boxing, whatever the fuck, because we couldn't understand you. Oh, they calling me. Thank you for calling County Center. This is security. How can I help you? Yep, yeah, I spoke to them already. I'm keeping an eye on them periodically. They're trying to wave down somebody to get a jump. If not, I told them that I can get tow services up here, but it's going to cost them. But I am aware of them.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks again. Bye. Damn, I don't want to jump off topic. Oh, Jay Dill, yeah. What I was saying about Jay is, you know, it's okay, my nigga, listen. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. It's okay to be lazy, okay, with your body. It's okay to be lazy with your body, but don't be lazy with your words, okay? It's very annoying. I'm going to tell you from being a straight, I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of Floyd, obviously, but I'm also a fan of the YouTube boxing community. I mean, there's no way you can't be a fan of motherfuckers on here for dropping their own knowledge, you know? J.D., you got knowledge, bro. You're waking me up to the whole Canelo. You're waking me up to Tim Bradley. You woke me up to a lot of motherfuckers, you know? But, you can't be lazy with your words, my nigga. Speak clearly when you're talking. Don't talk like, you know, I don't mind if you talk like you're the shit, like you know everything. That's cool. But make sure that I can understand your ass. You know what I mean? I say the same thing to people who play music when they're doing the videos. It's okay to keep your music up. You want to listen. You want to, you know, a better vibe. But make sure you're clear and understandable. You know what I mean? I can understand what the fuck you're saying. You know, your music's not blaring over top of your words. You know, 78 Fight News is a real good dude at doing this. He'll play a little music in the background like he did recently, but you can understand every fucking syllable this nigga says, you know? So it's cool. Keep bumping your music, my nigga. You know what I mean? And it's some ill jazz music, too. I definitely will smoke a dust to that video. Shout out to 78 Fight News. shout out to the J Bill. I mean, I just have to, I gotta speak the truth, man. Don't be lazy with your words, my nigga. Motherfucking. Speaking of 78 Fight News, shout out to 78 because, a lot of people were curious about this nigga, and him, and even though he might see that Floyd is talented, we just ain't understand why the nigga Blood ain't understanding that shit. You know what I mean? He just make it seem like Floyd is not only not talented, he just complete garbage. You know what I mean? So that's why niggas got a little tight with the nigga Blood, and then drag 78 in there, but. He wasn't dragged in there. We just saying, we were just expecting more retaliation because you have him in your top 10, 78, but Blood is just, this nigga ain't in the top 100 type of shit, you know what I mean? So niggas were just a little tight about that, but real recognized real. Let's move on, man. Shout out to 78 because he made this video called The Black Fighter, Volume 2, nigga. And, nothing better than, I was so relieved. Like I said, I'm a fan of the YouTube boxing community, man. I was such a fan of, people who speak the truth, man. And this nigga said it real. For a black person, a black nation to get dogged so many times, you know what I mean? That's why we realize body language nowadays. Like I keep saying, if I'm talking to you, right, and you say some slick remark, my natural being, white people don't understand this that much, I'm not dissing you, but listen, my natural reaction is, I heard you, motherfucker. Don't play me, motherfucker. You got something to say? Speak up. I didn't hear you. What you say? You know what I mean? It's the truth. Like, don't try to mumble in your breath to us, acting like we don't notice it. You see what I'm saying? Especially black people, because we're the first motherfuckers to say something, and then you're mad when you get called out on the shit. You know what I mean? So, all I'm saying is, for niggas that keep it 100, for niggas that keep it real, there's no need to, there's no need to come out sideways out your mouth. There's no need to mumble under your breath, because the real niggas, the true fans, we notice that shit. Just like in real life, You walk into a black person, you walk into a store full of TVs, you might get a quick response like, hey, can I help you?
142, everything is taken care of.
Because they're...
5-1, thank you.
Because they're predicting that you're broke. You know what I mean? You don't have enough money to buy a TV in this motherfucker. When in actuality, you can have like 4 stacks in your pocket. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing. Don't just because niggas is black, automatically think niggas is broke. Like that's, but that's the impression that comes off, and we feel that when we walk into a store like that, or when we walk into a place that's more of a higher class than our standards, and we don't really look the part. We already know people could be looking at us sideways, Like, for instance, I go into a store full of suits, and I'm a suit nigga. I get up in suits, nigga. But people in there, look at me like, what the fuck is he doing here? Not knowing I got more suits at home than you, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And I see that vibe. So what I do, keep my headphones on and keep it bumping. You can watch me the whole time. I ain't gonna steal nothing, you know what I mean? But it's just knowing the body language, you know what I mean? Knowing the body language of some. So, with all that said, 78 has realized the body language of a Floyd Mayweather, knowing that he's not garbage, and he also has realized what I didn't realize. Floyd does a lot of crazy shit, but a black, rich, young man in boxing of a sport that is so grimy to be on top. Floyd Mayweather, he said, I can't say it any better, a quote from 78, Floyd Mayweather equals justice. Floyd Mayweather is justice, He is our relief mechanism as far as being dogged, being played, being talked down upon. All the Larry Merchants that I had to deal with in these fucking bum-ass interviews about Floyd ain't doing shit. Floyd equals justice in boxing. Shout outs to 78 fucking Fight News, nigga. Y'all niggas better get a hold of yourself. Shout outs, man. Next dude I want to bring to the table, and the last dude I want to bring to the table. And the reason I get along with this nigga a lot is because I went to England before. You know, I have went over to see the Queen herself. She was home. The guards ain't let me in the building, you know, so I could, you know, slap her high five real quick. But she was home. And, you know, I started to, like, the accents didn't bother me. There's a lot of people on here who don't fuck with UK Chung Wing student, UK Wing Chung student, excuse me, because of his accent, because he is a, you know, he's British, you know, and they're not used to that accent. But me, I went to England, and for, you know, 3 weeks straight, I had to deal with this accent and find out, you know, if niggas over here are legit, or do they just hate America like you hear about a lot of motherfuckers outside of the U.S. And no, you know, they love Americans. They have nothing against us. They don't have a rival. All that, you know, England versus America, it was not like that when I was over there. They feel that I had the accent. They feel that they speak proper English, you know, and I'm the one with the accent, you know what I mean? I chill with this tall-ass nigga. His name was Rupert. He was super tall. He was like 7'2". We call him the man with his heads in the clouds. Shout out to Rupert, man. You know, I have nothing against British people, and I can understand them. I can relate to them. You know, like talking to one of my boys on the street, you know, even with their swag or their slang, it doesn't throw me off at all, you know. So the dude I'm talking about, if you ain't subscribed to this nigga, go subscribe. He will keep you company because his videos are always long, and they cover a lot of shit, which I like. You don't think he's going to talk about it, but he ends up talking about it, real talk. And that is boxing, beats, and rhymes, man, all together. Make sure I said it right. Boxing, beats, and hold on, is it and or and rhymes. You should see him. You should hear him. He has a lot of videos featuring Earl Jarrett, I believe his name is. And he used to be a former champion, but they go in. And they go in on boxers that you might not have known of, you know. And they relate. They know the truth with the whole Floyd and Pacquiao shit. They know what it is. You know, they got this huge video out called Pacquiao Fighter of the Decade, and there's a big question mark at the end, and they go ham on this video. Go check out this nigga's video, man. This dude's paid, subscribe to him. You will not be disappointed. He knows what he's talking about, and the host that he has, or you know, his partner that he has on there, Earl Jarrett, he knows what he's talking about from a boxer standpoint. You know, there's a lot of little nitty-gritty questions that aren't asked that these guys covered, man. I mean, if you ain't listened to them by now, like, get past the whole accent thing. You know, they're not American, I can't understand them. Well, the motherfucker, you probably won't do that well if you ever get the chance to travel outside of the United States or outside of your fucking backyard, you know? Because even going down south and hearing the South slang or the, you know, you'll think they have an accent. We're all in the United States, motherfucker. So if you can deal with someone down south with all that y'all and, you know, the motherfucking Nashville, Tennessee talk, then you'll do fine with boxing, beats, and rhymes, man. Go check out this nigga. I didn't mean to take so long, but I have to, you know, give a reason why I'm, you know, I fucks with these dudes. And once you guys go listen to any of these dudes' videos, you'll be a fan too. If you're a fan of me, you'll be a fan of these dudes too. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's all I'm going to say on there. I got to get back to lockup. I got to lock the whole fucking mall. After here, I'm going to get that Dizzuts. You know what it is. All my real niggas know what it is. And I'm going to be lifting weights after this. I'm done at 11. It is 10:14, nigga. I'm almost the fuck up out of here, nigga. Well, shout outs to all these dudes I mentioned. Throw subscribe to these videos. Throw subscribe to these YouTube pages. These shits are ill. Joe Budden is the best rapper alive. I still want to do my top 10 comedian list. I also want to do a top 10 rapper list. I need to do a top 10 pound for pound list. And I want to do a top 10 movies of all time list. I think that movie video y'all are going to love because by far, my movies are by far way better than yours. The lyrics I listen to as far as rapping is concerned are better than yours. I already know what it is. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Go check out, the fuck is the name of this shit? Go check out Inception by Joe Budden. All my true YouTube Boston community fans, go check out Inception, okay? And then when you're done with that, go check out Ordinary Love Shit. That's the name of the song by Joe Budden. You guys will be blown off your socks. Ordinary Love Shit. To all my people who's having trouble in relationships with bitches, Ordinary Love Shit, part 1 and 2. It's about 7 minutes long. If you ain't doing shit right now, you might your brain might not be enough for this type of music. My music is deep. My movies are deep. You know what I mean? Because I'm always looking for the best. Like I told you, I'm looking for the best music out there, the best lyrics, not just a fucking beat. You know what I mean? I heard some Meek Mill shit not that long ago, and not all his lyrics were crisp. Joe Budden shit is crisp. I'm telling you. Anyway, that's me, man. I'll be coming up soon with my top 10 videos of a lot of different categories, because y'all niggas need to wake up about what's real and what's not, what's ill and what's not. I don't do comedies like that. I do videos that will make you at the end say, oh, shit. You know what I mean? My top 10 movies, all of them. At the very end, you're like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy. It'll blow your socks off. I'm talking, you go to the movie theaters, real talk, niggas, you go to the movie theaters and the whole fucking movie theater is like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? That's how my movies are. That's how these lyrics are from Joe Budden. No bullshit. Say what you want. Don't be like the Pump It Up guy. Don't say that. Don't be like the guy who did Pump It Up. Don't disrespect yourself. Don't disrespect your ears. Go listen to Ordinary Love Shit and go listen to Inception. And then come back and talk to me, all right? I'm going to start playing Joe Budden music in the background, and hopefully y'all niggas catch on like, yo, that nigga's ill. I'm talking about a nigga who will slap the wall with Lil Wayne. Nigga, you ain't lyrical like this. Now, like Joey, I'm not going to speak much on it. I'm going to let the lyrics do the talking. I'm mad excited just to tell y'all about these two songs because they caught me way off guard. Like, these shits is top notch. Ordinary Love Shit is by far, if you ever had trouble with your girl, by far top notch quality, okay? Ordinary Love Shit, 1 and 2. And Inception. When you're done with all that, if you feel like you got a battery in your back and you're like, shit, I want to find out some more, go check out. It's 16 minutes long, so you know you're listening to the right shit. Go check out Who Killed Hip Hop. Once you listen to that, you'll be a fucking fan. If you're a fan of hip hop, you'll automatically be a fan of this shit. Go check out Ordinary Love Shit, 1 and 2, Inception, and Who Killed Hip Hop, which is 16 minutes long, all by Joe Budden. All songs will beat any song you bring to my fucking table, I guarantee it. If I'm wrong, I'll never talk about Joe Budden again. That's my word. Anyway, I look for the best out there right now. Joe Budden is the best in the game as far as lyrics. Floyd has it on lock as far as boxing. Disappointed how he has still not signed Adrian Broner, which I feel can come back and bite him in the ass. Anyway, we'll get into that another time. I'm out this bitch, man. Go check out those videos, man. Go check out that music, niggas. All right, man, I'm out.